Tennessee.
Thank you, Mr. President. As our colleagues can hear, we are on the floor talking about the USMCA and the need to get this agreement passed. And it really is frustrating. You know, I feel as if we've come to the floor time and again to encourage our friends in the House, and I guess we are all but begging them, take a pause from their political agenda and take one vote, just one vote, that is going to make a tremendous amount of difference in the lives of businesses, of our auto manufacturers, our farmers, our chemical producers, and workers. You know, our friends across the aisle like to say they're all for the workers. Well, if you're all for the workers, let me tell you something. There are 12 million, get that, 12 million workers who are directly impacted by the benefits that would come from the USMCA. And this is across every single industrial sector. As I've been about Tennessee, what I have heard from so many is a simple question. When are you going to pass this? How long is it going to take? We've heard that you've got people in logistics, people that are in farming, people that are in every single part of the economy who are saying, why can't you get this done? We all know there is support that we hear about, bipartisan support, wide bipartisan support in the other chamber, and indeed wide bipartisan support here in the Senate. But for some reason, they just can't seem to find the time to schedule the bill and call the vote. So America is waiting on them to take this vote. There are 120,000 small and mid-sized American business that will be able to continue exporting their goods to customers in Canada and Mexico. And Mr. President, you know, it is significant. These businesses, small and mid-sized businesses, they're located in every single one of our states. The updated customs and trade rules are certainly going to make sure that even startups are able to participate in this cross-border economy. I have talked to so many New Start businesses that are coming through our universities and our entrepreneur centers, and they say, you know, we want to make certain that we have access to markets around the globe. Isn't this great? They're not just thinking locally or regionally. Some of these talented young Americans, what are they doing? They're thinking globally. They are planning ahead for decades of productivity. This is going to ease regulations for our dairy and beef and pork farmers that are in Tennessee. And indeed, I was out in the past couple of weeks and talked with a farmer who is a cattle farmer. He came to one of our meetings, and I got around to questions and answers. Very first question, when is this going to be done? When is it going to be done? Why is it taking so long? There was agreement between Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. months ago. Why can't this get a vote? These are real problems for real people who are working real jobs and are very dedicated, and they're working diligently. The intellectual property provisions that are in this bill, they're so significant for our singers, our songwriters, our musicians that call Nashville home. And they want to see this take place. And I've got to tell you, I know that all of these issues I've discussed might not matter to those that are always interested in the 24-hour news cycle and winning the shiny object debate of the day. But I will tell you this matters to Tennesseans because Tennesseans exported $13.7 billion worth of transportation equipment, electronics, machinery, chemicals, fabricated metal, appliances, paper, plastics, rubber, and other goods to Canada and Mexico in 2017. A $13.7 billion export community to our neighbors to the north and south. Tennessee businesses and workers have waited long enough, and they want to see the House take action and the vote be completed and the USMCA become a reality. I yield the floor.